Son buenos. Sí, son buenos. Muy buena gente. Son de Miami, de la Florida. ¿A quién? Contéstale, son buenos. ¿Qué les cantas conmigo?
Están muy asustados, ¿no?
Sí. Live feed in a few seconds. How's everybody doing off the blue right here live? We're trying to do the best that I can with my tripod. We're having a little bit of technical problems with my tripod. My tripod got loose. So if you hear a sound, the audio is going to be a little bit off because the rain is hitting the top.
Oh, I think I left my microphone.
No, it's okay, it's okay. The rain is hitting the top of the metal of the roof. So the audio is really bad. But I'm trying to do the best that I can for you guys. So for everybody that is watching, this is Huixtla. Huixtla, it is a municipal city outside of Tapachula. And ultimately, all the 5,000, they're going to stay right here. They're not going to fit. Look at this. Understood, moderator. Understood. Look at that. That is... Look at that, man. to that kid. Food. Ahorita con Carlos, pero quién sabe dónde se quedó. That's so bad. I'm getting really wet.
Vámonos allá.
This is a really good comment. Says, can you talk to the mothers and ask them about why they choose to bring their children through this? I will ask them as soon as I can get to a good position where I can sit down and broadcast. You guys imagine the level of possible people that they're sick that we don't know if they're sick or not. But imagine if we go in there. We'll try to go in there in a little while, but I'm just right now waiting for the rain to pass by. It's a tropical storm. So I'm just waiting this to calm down a little bit and then I can move.
How far? What are we, 20 miles? 25?
Around 46 kilometers. But that is give or take 29 miles. Buy me a coffee is on the bottom link if you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting and broadcasting. Raw and uncut footage for every single one of you. Live from the south border of Tapachula. It is now in Huixtla, a municipal city miles away from the entrance between Guatemala and Mexico. Like this video, share this video, like it and share it, so we can break those algorithms and we can get more people on the live feed. Oscar, have you seen people being fed? Yes, I've seen it. A lot of people are being fed along the road. The United Nations, it is feeding them. Also NGOs, they're providing food, sandwiches, and water. And other NGOs are also providing food. Now, that has been the problem when they land in a different municipal city, that they don't have food. So the Catholic churches are providing help for dinner and breakfast. That is what happened, I believe, yesterday night. Today, they're going to struggle to see where are they going to find food. A lot of them, they have, a little bit of money, so they buy food from the local mom and pop businesses around this particular area. How about an interview with the leaders now? I just had an interview with the leader before they got here, and he explained to us in our past video, if you want to go and check our video playlist, on the past video there was a full interview with Luis Villagran, which he explains correctly what is the protection claim document that is going for the federal judge. is this group towards Arizona? The speculation is that, but there's no affirmation and there's no correct, exactly 100% correct that they are going to Arizona. That is a speculation that has been going around. The first thing that they want to do is to go to Ciudad de Mexico for the protection claim approval by the federal judge. Will you be traveling with them all the way to the border as well? I'm hoping that I can continue this journey to Ciudad de Mexico and ultimately from Ciudad de Mexico see what is their journey and what is their departure. If they're going to be scattered to different borders or there's a number one target of a north border. I'm hoping that I can do that and I'm hoping that I can accomplish that. If you hear migrants screaming, they're screaming because of food, they're screaming because of clothing, and they're screaming because they're providing water to seven different types of groups. In the middle of the rain, Allie Bradley reporting. A woman reporting boots on the ground in the middle of the rain. I want to give a quick shout out to Legal Latino Heat. I want to say to him that whenever he wants to come back and do a broadcast, my platform is yours, brother. You are a great voice for the American public. The American public needs people like you to give the news and to give the reality of the truth of what is happening not only in the country of the United States, but as Latinos, what is happening to our Latino countries. Quick shout out to Legal Latino. The people are asking you to come back soon. Stop enabling them and stop and keep feeding them. Stop enabling them. Stop incentivizing to them to come. That is the first thing that it needs to be stopped. Joe Biden created this catastrophe, and he is the one that he needs to be held accountable. If you guys want to follow, go follow Legal Latino Heat. Go follow his page at YouTube. Go follow his page at different social media sources. Go follow him. He's a good guy. Legal Latino Heat is live every morning from Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. I think it's Eastern time. I believe that it said Eastern time. The rain is decreasing little by little. The migrant population, it is potentially looking for food, looking for covers for the children, looking for clothing as they are soaked and wet. Civil protection services are here feeding the people. And ultimately, not only that, but The Department of Health is right here to see if they need any help medically. And also, Grupo Beta, that is Group Beta, B-E-T-A, that is a group for the help towards migrants is here. And also you will see some individuals from the United Nations. We will wait right here what will happen. At this particular juncture, I want to ask, where is Joe Biden? Where is Kamala Harris? Where are all these politicians that they said that they were going to create a better pathway for migrants? I want to understand your pathway. Don't worry. It's a chance.
Toledo is like a significant, it's a derogatory, it's a derogatory word to you're a bad guy, you're a bad guy. Possibly somebody is not carrying clothing. Yeah. Facebook, Oscar, a blue. Oh, YouTube.
Because that's a bad word. They're like, yeah, more law. Sorry, I was. Go Hunter, get off my page. I'm gonna get you. Why? He just called me Karen. I'm like, go. Please, bro. I'm like, you want?
Let me just flip the camera so I can explain right now. Is the audio good? Let me ask my...
You have to use my microphone now.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
I'm not using it.
No, the thing is, this is the thing.
Is the audio good for asking my moderator? I know that there's a delay, so I want to explain right now what is going on. Okay, audio is good. All right. How's everybody doing? Live right now from Tapachula. And it is not exactly Tapachula, it is miles away from Tapachula, but it's a municipal city that is called Huixtla, where the migrants have walked more than 29 miles under the heat, under the rain, and under a lot of circumstances. 5,000 people. Last time that I was here, 1,000 people were right here. They could only fit 1,000. Now, imagine fitting 5,000 in this particular area. The caravan is scattered along different parts of Huixtla. As you guys saw, we were walking, and a lot of them, they were staying where there was a roof so they can protect themselves from the rain. This right here, it can only fit maximum 1,500. For people that are saying that 60,000 it is this caravan, that is false news. That is fake information. It is 5,000 this caravan. 60,000, they're scattered all over Central America Panama, Costa Rica and Nicaragua, Venezuela and Colombia. This right here are 5,000. 5,000. I have repeatedly said this. And a lot of right-wing media are getting mad because they're spreading false news. And I'm sorry. I'm an independent and you're going to get called out if you're spreading false information. 60,000, yes, they're coming. But this is not 60,000. This is 5,000 people. What they're going to do is sleep overnight right here. See how the situation is portraying for tomorrow and move to the next city that is Mapastepec. Mapastepec, it is the city where the operation supposedly is ready to stop them. But as what it means today, what it means today, the activist leader Luis Villagrán, as we were interviewing him in a tricycle with, little box tricycles, he was with the district leader, a politician from the political party of Morena. This district leader, politician of Morena, of Tapachula, said to us with Luis Villagrán on the side, they are not going to be stopped. That is a violation of their court appointment. This protection claim that it was put 2 or 3 weeks ago by Luis Villagrán and Irineo Mujica on a federal judge in Mexico, this protection claim is not sealed yet. This protection claim, it is not approved yet, but they have an appointment for a court date. So these 5,000 people, they put a document, every single one of them, for an appointment for a court date to attend and to see if they can be relieved and they can be let freely walk into the country. The government of Mexico tried to stop them at one particular point, but they could not. They were surpassed at a first inspection point yesterday in Viva Mexico. Today, multiple units, they were put out throughout the whole road into Huixtla. Multiple units of the Institute National of Immigration and also multiple units of the National Guard. But nobody tried to put a barricade, which tells you why the National Guard and the Institute National of Immigration are not stopping them, because of the court appointment and their protection claim. The protection claim gives them an appointed date to go and see the federal judge. If the National Guard and the Institute National of Immigration try to stop them, it will be a violation of their right to go and be heard by a federal judge. This is why they haven't been stopped. This is why they haven't been contained. And this is why if they stop them and they arrest them or they detain them, it will be a humongous lawsuit against the Institute National of Immigration and also against the government of Mexico, which the United Nations is involved. Government, non-governmental organizations are involved, and globalist organizations are involved to particularly defend the transit for these people to get to Tapachula all the way to Mexico City. On the back of me, you see thousands of migrants. This caravan started only with 800 at a vigil on Friday. On Saturday, 2,000 started exiting the city of Tapachula walking. Along the way, thousands started uniting the caravan, and now it has ended to a number that is 5,000 people. 5,000 people, that the majority of them has surpassed the number of women and children and unaccompanied minors. More than 50% are women and children and unaccompanied minors, and the 40% to 50% are military-age men between the ages of 20 and 35. This ultimately creates that The National Guard is more precautious on stopping a caravan because of the level of children that they are involved in this caravan. The level of unaccompanied minors. I have done interviews with unaccompanied minors between the ages of 15, 16, and 17. Also, I have done interviews with people from Nigeria, Mali, Palestine, Nicaragua, Venezuela, Honduras, El Salvador, and multiple places of Africa. This is not only Central America migrating. This is the world migrating to one particular place that it was promised under a agenda that it is the open border agenda under Joseph Biden. And now that Joe Biden has realized the enormous catastrophe that he's created, he is backing down. And he is not addressing this humanitarian issue. One thing that he has created, he is not being a man, step into the plate and say, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to fix it, and I'm sorry, I promise you this, but this is what we're going to be addressing. The Mexican government has done a horrific job also on controlling the mass affluency of immigrants, not giving them the proper things to completely migrate or stop. The open border in Guatemala has been continuing with Mexico. So what do you expect if you have an open border in Guatemala with Mexico and you're encapsulating all of the migrants? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think this is going to be controlled? Do you think there's not going to be no hunger? Do you think that there's not going to be no infections, no diseases? Do you think that there's not going to be no necessities? Of course there's going to be, because you create a catastrophe. And when you create a catastrophe, you have this, a necessity that is on an exodus to a promised land that it was by Joseph Biden, put by Joseph Biden. Flip the camera right here. It's everybody doing. Thank you so much for joining in. The rain has calmed down a little bit, and I believe that I'm going through another particular point, which is a tree over here. Let me flip the camera. Alex. I'm going on top of that tree.
What?
I'm going on top of that tree.
On top of it?
Like behind the car. Okay? You want to go over there? Let me just flip the camera as we are going to move. Los dejo para que agarren aquí, okay? Ready? Okay.
Water.
Yeah.
I thought these things were supposed to be military grade. You're supposed to let us walk through water. Come on.
Let's go right here. This is how it looks by another area. The problem is that the majority of these people are under a dream, under a promise, and the administration of Mexico has not said anything, has not fixed anything, has not helped anything. If you're not going to allow them say it, if you're going to allow them say how you're going to. Exactly, the Biden administration, if they're going to allow them how you're going to fix it. If you're not, why are you not saying it consistently?
Showing it.
Or showing it consistently. So I'm underneath the tree right here. Let me just flip the camera right here. I'm underneath the tree. Behind me, it is the caravan right there, underneath the roof. I wanted to give you guys a view of how the roof looks like. How the roof looks like. Now, a lot of people are saying, hey, that's Griff over there.
Under the umbrella?
Yeah, well, that's the producer, I think, so from Fox. I don't know if he's coming. I think he is. That's the security guy, right? Yeah. So I wanted to come over here to give you guys a Fox News just arrived right here, and we were talking to them a little while ago. And how about Griff Jenkins, Allie?
He's great. Griff is great.
He traveled to Panama and he saw the Darien Gap. Remember that?
He's been covering that for a
Little while, huh?
So, I mean, his coverage has been really extensive. It's been really good. But he's been covering, I think he said his first caravan that he was a part of was in 2010.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So he's been doing this for 11
Oh, wow.
years.
It's been doing it for a little while.
He knows what's going on, which that is not good. He knows what's going on, but he's really insightful and gives us stuff that we just wouldn't know unless you've been doing it for 11 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give you guys the behind the scenes roof, how it looks like. For everybody that doesn't know, Griff Jenkins is with Fox News. He's a correspondent.
He is a correspondent. He also anchors an hour show on the Saturday weekend.
He's correspondent for Sean Kennedy. For Sean, no.
I think all of Fox. All
okay.
of Fox.
He's correspondent for all Fox, and he's also an anchor, also for Fox News. We were basically talking to him a little while ago, and he has a lot of information. Go follow him at Twitter, at Facebook, at all social media. Griff Jenkins, really good guy. By the way, he's a really good guy. So, Griff, G-R-I-F-F, Jenkins, J-E?
Yep.
J-E-N-N-K-I-N-S, I think so. So, this is how it looks like right here. So imagine 5,000 people. If before, when the last time that I was here, it was 1,000. So imagine 5,000 now, right there. Imagine 5,000.
That's, yeah, how many is that?
So, el comentario de una señora que se llama Rosa. El comentario de esta señora que se llama Rosa. Fíjate nada más, me está diciendo que por qué no hago informes en español. Estoy en mi país. Let me address this comment in Spanish. Estoy en mi país. Un país que todavía puedo decir que tenemos libertad. Y como mexicano, me siento tan orgulloso de tener la capacidad intelectual de poder manejar 3 lenguajes. ¿Y qué más mejor que como mexicano, un moreno, mexicano, tijuanense, que esté reportándole al mundo entero en otro lenguaje donde me puedan escuchar más voces, no solamente en español? Para mí es un orgullo hacerlo y dedicarlo y tratar de hacerlo día con día. Les plazca o no les plazca, siempre diré viva México porque México es primero. Así es que, como lo digas también, Caleb. Dime. Dime qué te puedo ayudar. Okay. So to everybody that is watching, we're going to keep on moving right here. Let's go to another place right here underneath.
Soy nicaragüense, no hablo inglés.
Okay, muy bien.
Soy nicaragüense, no hablo inglés.
Okay, muy bien.
Vaya.
Okay, está bueno. So let's move to another place right here underneath the tree.
Mira, ve, queremos comida.
Sí, ya ahorita
comida,
te van a traer.
regalarnos.
Ahorita te van a traer. Ahorita te van a traer el Luis Villagrán, te va a traer comida.
¿Quién?
Luis Villagrán. va a
¿Y
traer
tú?
comida.
¿Y tú?
Yo ya traje.
Comida, regalarnos a todos, mira, ve.
Ya, no, pues sí, ya traje, ¿no? Sale. Vámonos, sale, de aquí. Let's go right now.
This is where they're staying.
A mí no me interesa tu entrevista. A mí lo que me interesa es la comida, mira, ve.
Sí, está bien, no te estoy queriendo entrevistar.
Está bueno. No, que te entrevisté vos solo.
Yo me estoy entrevistando solo, esto no es mi programa.
Ah.
¿Ok?
No, chévere la hacen ahí. No para allá, que andaba.
So, we're right here, broadcasting for everybody. It's a comment right here. It says 3 languages, GTFA. Man, these haters, man. These haters. What's going on, Ellie, with these haters?
Man, I've been spending enough haters like I'm Wonder Woman over on my Facebook to come for me.
These haters, man. These haters.
And what I say, here's what I say. Y'all that want to hate and take to social media and take the time to go to the keyboard, take that keyboard worrying and go to your lawmakers. Go get mad and say we want to change, because we can't do that. We cannot go advocate for change because that will put us on a side. So you guys got to do that instead of coming for us and being frustrated and being with the trolls or whatever. Go take that energy and tell lawmakers you want to see a change. Take that energy you put to type to these messages, send them to your congressmen, send them to your local lawmakers, send them to your district leaders, and say you don't like what's happening with immigration and you want our administration to fix it. That's my 2 cents on the haters.
These haters and these trolls, man. It's been for 3 years, stalking, harassing, and all this kind of stuff. But we continue to work. Look where I'm at.
Yeah.
You're interrupting my job, and you're not doing anything about it to
Except for
provide
hating.
information. You're just under the other side of the keyboard, just being stupid. Really, that's what it is. It's stupid and incompetent. So let us flip the camera right here. Let us go.
People are still talking about the heavily armed Haitians.
Oh my God. They
I've been
still believe
fighting
that.
off too, man.
They still believe that. So we're gonna move right here. We're gonna go to the other side. Be careful right here, Allie, because it's slippery.
Why are comments off on my YouTube? Comments are-
You push on the comment section and then you put chat live. Yeah. So let us walk right here to this area over here. We're gonna go to Carlos Park. Right here through this. No, over here. Okay. So how's everybody doing? Oscar Blue right here live from Ground Zero. Ground Zero right here, where the caravan is located. Right here behind me. Caleb is jealous, Oscar. ¿Quién es Caleb? ¿Quién es Caleb? Caleb. Es nomás un chitrolote. Che Caleb. El nombre Caleb. Es el Caleb. Es el Caleb. So we're at Ground Zero right here. And as you can see, more than 5,000 people. My God. Fit it on one roof.
My boots out. They're full of water.
Flip the camera right here for a little bit so you guys can see the situation. I got distracted trying to watch Allie's back. There's a lot of men, so the trolls, man, the trolls always hate me. You know, when they make fake pages of your life, and you got multiple of them, quiere decir que les está ardiendo, pero bonito. Les arde bonito. And it means that you're doing a good job. So, you know, there's no bad publicity that comes with good publicity. So, we're right here. Doing our job, man. As reporters, as broadcasters, we're doing a job. All the time. All the time. Thank you so much for joining in for the 7th time. We are in Tapachula, Mexico. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News, correspondent for Real America's Bulls News. Buy me a coffee's on the top link. Thank you so much. for your contributions. We are trying to move ahead with the caravan and continue with the caravan. Continue with it. Keep traveling and continuing. That's for us to keep on moving forward and keep bringing you live broadcasts. We're independent media. I will say it in Spanish for all of you. Señores, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas tardes. Soy Oscar Blue. Para Border Network News y corresponsal para Real America's Voice News. Señores, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas tardes. Esta es la situación en estos momentos, señores. En Huixtla, donde más de 5,000 migrantes están bajo un techo. Es una situación